Gonna cry, gonna piss your pants maybe shit and come. Just like those bankers on Wall Street, the top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
Hey, how's it going, motherfuckers? We are back with another episode for season 2.
Unofficial.
Unofficial. I am your host, King of the Motherfucking Castle, George E. And I am here with my lovely co-host and wife, as always,
Leslie E., the mama bear.
Welcome back. If you guys like the intro that we just did of Mr. Sanders, Mr. Bernie Sanders, talking about the piss and the shit and the cum.
They're taking it from us.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about that. We got a lot of stuff on the roster for today. It's going to be a pretty fun episode, right?
Yeah.
And we hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. We were trying to have a lot of fun with you guys. Hopefully you guys had fun with us.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a different format,
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Definitely. And we could tell you guys enjoyed it too because you guys are there, loyal as always.
Yeah,
Loyal
listeners are
and
still
true.
up.
I know.
So.
Thank you guys for listening. But yeah, like I said, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm going to continue to make the episode a little bit fun. Me and Leslie are going to try to up it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for such an abrupt opening calling you guys motherfuckers. I don't really mean that. I love you guys.
Or does he?
I've been trying to tone it down, guys. I don't know if you guys could tell. Clearly, anybody who knows me outside of the show knows that this isn't how I act.
Oh, okay.
Why? Oh, why? This is how I act?
You're goofy.
I'm goofy, but I'm not this much. I think a lot.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. I live with him.
I'm getting thrown under the bus
No,
here.
no, it's a good thing.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm going to try to make it a little bit less absurd and a little bit more digestible for you ladies and
That's a good word to
ladies
use.
and make it a little bit more digestible, right? So anyways, Leslie came up with a list of things she wanted to talk about today. And of course, I made my list of all the stuff I wanted to talk about today. And of course, we're going to touch on a lot of stuff that you guys probably have kind of noticed have been kind of going crazy all over the news.
Yeah.
One of which, if you haven't seen R. Kelly in any of your social media feeds, then
I don't know what social media
do
you're
you
on.
even lift, bro?
Right.
You know? So we're going to be talking about R. Kelly. We're going to be touching a little bit on a little goof Mr. Trump made. We're not going to go in too hard on him. We don't want to get political, correct?
No, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But just a little goof.
Even though we started with Bernie Sanders. so we be just goofing on everyone.
We're just going to goof on every fucking person we want today. So we're going to talk a little bit more of that Bernie Sanders clip you guys heard in the opening. Which, by the way, we got to give you guys, I'll let you guys know who the credit goes to, which is, it's an Instagram account. It's called ArcTortoise, which is like ARCTURTUS _.
It's a very funny page.
Yeah, it's a really funny page. If you guys ever get a chance to go on Instagram and definitely check them out. We'll share one of the. We can share it, right? You said you can share it.
I know how.
Yeah, Leslie's gonna share it on our socials, and we'll give him credits on that one. And we're gonna touch on some of those subjects, at least on my end. What about you? What are you gonna do?
I know I didn't talk to you about this, but I'm hoping to start a little something about Facebook marketplace fines.
Okay.
Now I'm telling you guys, I'm a stay-at-home mom, with kids. So what do we do best? We try to socialize the most we can on Facebook. And some of the stuff that I see on Facebook Marketplace is I can't even believe that some people have the audacity to put out there, or sometimes they're just an honest person.
All right.
The wildest things you'll see.
Well, I literally was about to ask him like what, but I forgot that's basically what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to find every episode. I'll share some of the wild ones that I find.
All right, cool. So that's gonna be a little something you're gonna bring to the table every week now.
Yeah.
All right. And what else you got for us?
Oh, and that's pretty much about it.
That's about it?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
You had a whole week to prepare.
I did find something, but I feel like the humor, it's just not as funny.
Why?
Like the British rapper. I feel like if we play it, the audio listeners won't even be able to understand what she's saying. Because you have to watch the video for the subtitles, even though she's speaking English.
I still want to play it a little bit for them. I want them to hear what we found.
Okay.
You know? I mean, I don't know. I think it's pretty funny. So
okay.
All right. So what else do you got? So you got the Facebook Marketplace.
And I got Millie B.
And Millie B, which is that girl you were talking about right now, right?
She's a rapper.
But these are marketplace fails or just silly shit?
Oh, well, yeah, the marketplace fails. Well, not even fails. You guys will see.
All right. And what else you got?
And that's it. No, that's... Oh, okay.
Wow, you had a whole week to prepare, lady.
Yeah, I went through my arsenal, guys, of social media, and I really couldn't find anything.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
No, because some of them are videos, but you have to really see it.
Oh, well, let's see what we end up getting.
Sorry, guys.
Let's get this party started, y'all. Like we told you guys before, we were going to talk R. Kelly, right? And if you guys aren't familiar with his original case, where he was basically fucking an underage girl.
And that's the first one.
Yeah, well, not only that, but he was also peeing on her, which everybody just like made fun of him like to the moon and back about it.
And was this in a group of people, like a party, like everyone saw?
I mean, there was somebody filming.
Oh, okay then. So,
I don't believe it was a fixed camera angle.
So definitely people were there.
Yeah, people were there.
Oh my god.
People were there. But yeah, she was underage. He was pissing on her, and I mean, everybody was making jokes about it, including like Dave Chappelle, one of the greatest, you know. And after a while, I think people forgot. Yeah. They just kind of put it to the side and they just moved on with their lives, you know.
Definitely, I do remember that.
Now, I don't quote me on this, but if I'm correct, this whole because Leslie didn't know about the Trapped in the Closet.
Did not. I'm way too young. Sorry, guys.
For this whole R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet shit, and I was like, oh yeah, you didn't know this?
And I want to finish it, by the way.
There was a lot of drama.
Yeah.
She got hooked off of
Part 1.
Chapter 1 of Trapped in the Closet.
I can't believe this was a thing.
Yeah, it was definitely a thing. It was a huge thing.
He pulled out a gun. Guys, I was shook.
Immediately, he said, I pulled up my bread. I was like, yo, bro, you just woke up, didn't know where the fuck you were at. You put on your clothes. You were hardly able to find your keys. You're in the closet and you find a Beretta. Where were you keeping that, bro?
Yeah, dude, was that on board while you were fucking her? Dangerous.
That's dangerous.
That's unprotected sex right there.
That's unprotected sex.
Sorry. No, but I'm really shook.
Yeah, and so yeah, now he's getting more accusations, and I mean, he was blowing up on CBS with this whole interview, which I'm pretty sure everybody saw. Can you pull up that one clip, the one we were laughing at?
Of
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling a little bit ill too.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit sick, guys. So if you guys hear a little bit more of the usual coughs and sniffling, it's because of that. We're getting kind of sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, this whole R. Kelly situation, it's mind blowing. It's like, and then he's like, "It's so stupid. Why would I do that after my past? It would be so stupid, guys. Why would I do that?"
This one, correct?
Yeah, correct. Here, we're gonna give you guys a little taste of that one real quick.
How are we gonna do this?
I got you right now, girl. Okay. I got you right now, girl. I got you right now.
Okay.
I got you.
King podcaster over here.
I got you.
All right, hold on.
All right, reset that video.
Resetting it. Volume all the way up. Everybody ready?
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I'm fighting for my life.
He's fighting for his fucking life.
Y'all killing me with this.
And this was posted by Wiz Khalifa.
What did Wiz say about that?
Oh, here, you say it.
No, read it, girl.
No, okay,
What's
sorry.
going on?
When you, it's because it won't sound right coming out of me, but when you're already high and they keep passing you the weed, it says 2009. Fucking Wiz Khalifa. Nobody give.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking
Everyone's
hilarious.
on the exposed, but I wonder how long people knew about this.
They've been knowing. What do you mean about this whole R. Kelly thing?
Yeah, and now
For-
everyone's like, everyone could just
No,
make jokes about it now.
For forever. No, and he's been getting made fun of.
Oh,
Yeah, these piss accusations, they simmered, but that didn't mean that at any moment it wasn't going to be able to go back to a full boil the moment more fire was added.
yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
And okay, so he got popped off recently for what? And then he got bailed out.
For the same thing.
Okay, and then he got bailed out.
Yeah, but-
and then he was put back.
Yeah, so basically what they said is that he had more girls and then, he was controlling, basically keeping them almost as like slaves, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah, like a pet? I
Yeah.
don't even know.
But in the end, they basically were like, all right, this is pretty fucking weird. The allegations came back. Girls were trying to sue. And originally everybody was like, oh, well, look, every girl who's literally going out here and doing this shit, they all got a book deal. They all got something they're going to profit off of.
Right.
So, I mean, I give them that. It does look a little bit odd and fishy, to...
Lure girls in, basically.
Basically, right. And, I mean, I don't know. She said that supposedly because they had two of the girls who apparently their parents have been like on national TV saying like,
Get our daughter.
get our daughters back. They have been brainwashed.
They won't even talk to us. We haven't talked to them
in
in
years.
years.
In years.
Imagine not talking to your daughter for years.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah. So they come on to the same interview, and they were defending him to the gills.
Yeah.
You
But
know.
I mean, the way that they were kind of acting.
Yeah, well, you heard what she said. She said that apparently she said they supposedly made a deal where R. Kelly wasn't going to be in the room, and in the end he stayed in the room, and he wasn't in view.
He was
like,
standing behind like a background.
Yeah, but he would sit there and cough loudly, kind of like letting the girls know, like
At certain parts.
hey, I'm right here.
I'm right here. You better watch yourself, kind of.
Yeah,
That is. I mean, come on.
yeah.
And the interviewer, girl, you're rocking it. She's rocking it.
What do you mean? Yeah. She's
'Cause
like, come on, Robert, calm down. We're trying to have a...
she's like, I don't want you ranting at the camera. Just look at me, talk to me. We're trying to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she is so professional. She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I mean...
And not only that, he's like, help me with a big heart.
Yeah, he's like, what? He's like, I just want people to help me. And she's like, all right, Robert, what do you want people to help you? I want to be helped to not have such a big heart.
And
It's like, oh,
even she
wow.
was like, she kept her professionalism.
Yeah. She was like,
Definitely. But like in such a professional way.
yeah.
Straight
I mean,
up.
no, she definitely kept composure. And I mean, this is probably one of the best solo interviews,
Yes.
conducted in the recent, 2 years.
Yeah.
This is groundbreaking.
This is very good. Like, even the other stuff that we were watching the other day, I can't say his name, the guy from Empire.
Oh, Jesse Smollett.
Yeah, she.
Oh, man, no,
she
him
was
too.
keeping her composed. Like, she has been doing good interviews.
Yeah. Well, I think it was somebody else who did the Jesse Smollett one.
Oh, I thought it was the same.
No. This one was CBS. The other one was somebody else.
Oh, well, sorry guys.
I could have sworn at least. Yeah.
Or- we'll see.
Yeah. The whole point is Jesse Smollett too, man, to the ground. And now, not even the dead are safe. Now, Michael Jackson, Escaping Neverland,
All you.
just nonstop.
Right. I mean, that's a good thing. So.
I think it's crazy.
But
I think
it's-
it's crazy.
We haven't been able to watch it, but we're gonna find a way to watch.
No, I'm gonna
that
watch
one.
it. Apparently, we could watch it through our Amazon Prime. They'll give us
Oh, Amazon. Okay.
Yeah, and we'll do because it's technically on HBO,
Yeah, it's on HBO, so we're gonna see if we can watch it on
So
there.
we'll piggyback off of that,
I'm not too sure. We'll see.
What do you mean you're not too sure? I'm gonna fucking watch it.
Oh, well,
with
if
or
you-
without you.
No, everybody in relationships, he has to watch it with me.
Mm-mm.
Everyone agrees.
Nope. Not gonna happen.
What just happened?
The sound, right?
Yep.
Hang on.
We're gonna take a. Oh no way.
Yeah. It's the same cord. And I can't tell if it's the headphone cord or if it's...
Yeah, I don't know what it's moving because the audio. Oh, let's see. Testing. Well, it's still coming up on our audio.
No, it is. It's going to continue to come up. We'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah, but sorry, guys. We had a little technical issue
right there. Sorry.
Yeah, and see, that kind of stuff right there with these cables where they start getting shorts like that,
Yeah.
it happens when you wrap up cords way too tightly.
Uh-huh.
That's why, like, even with game systems, like when they used to be wired,
Uh-huh.
you weren't supposed to roll them up. You saw a lot of people rolling them
Yeah.
up, right?
Yeah, even I did it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That's where you start getting shorts in the wire. Like, they get tugged and pulled out of
Pulled
place. Yeah.
and whipped around.
Yeah. You're technically not supposed to do that. And when we go and pick up this fucking equipment, I bring it back. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate that everything was, nicely packed for us and ready to be picked up.
Oh, but it was wrapped a little bit too tight.
It was extremely tight. Some of them, like, I was just like, what the fuck? Why is this so fucking tight? I was
It's
like,
funny
you're not...
because that same person did that to our Coca-Cola bottle. Remember,
Yeah.
we couldn't open. You're like, this is carbonated.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and no, and I was just... No, that's why I kept telling you, I'm like, you're never supposed to... That's why people use, like, Velcro now.
Yeah.
And these wires are expensive.
Oh,
It's annoying. Now I got like 2 fucking cables I gotta replace. But anyways, back to R. Kelly.
sorry, guys.
R. Kelly, man. He's gonna need
He's not getting out of this. He's not.
no, but
Nope.
he still has fans. It's crazy.
But we're able, like, you've dropped like a YouTuber that you were a really big fan of.
What do you mean?
Because some people, they can't see once they're a fan past it, but you're able to do it.
Who, me?
Yeah, like I don't know, I don't remember what
Like-
YouTuber, like Onision, I think.
Oh yeah, no, I dropped him.
And you were a fan. You were
Yeah.
a hard fan of his.
Yeah, I couldn't back up a lot of the shit he was doing. Yeah, no, I'm not one of those people who's like a super fan and then out of nowhere, like, you kind of are just blind to,
What they're doing is wrong.
yeah, like, or, just the brand is bullshit, but you're so diehard.
Apple.
Apple, Apple was fucking, like, to this day is still fucking over a lot of people.
Yeah, guys.
But the users are like, nope, and I hate seeing these kind of bubbles. And shut the fuck up.
and I used to be that kind of person.
Yeah, it's so pretentious.
But
I don't know.
I
Fucking right in the pussy.
What did that have to do? That has to do with everything.
It has to do with everything.
True.
Yeah, but
Speaking of Apple,
speaking of Apple, that was a good little segue there, baby girl.
Yeah.
Speaking of Apple and its diehard fans, Trump was speaking with the CEO of Apple.
yeah.
And
his name is Tim. Do you actually know his last name?
well, here's why I wrote Tim Apple in the end, because he went to Twitter, all right, and he changed his name to be Tim, and then the little Apple,
Apple
logo.
symbol.
So he's Tim Apple.
And did he do that like because he has a sense of humor or he respects Trump?
No, he did that because he has a sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think that's a middle ground to actually be like, well, I'm gonna make a joke about this. I'll goof around with it, but I'm not gonna do it to the point where the guy I just had a meeting with and smiled to their face.
Like, you're not like two-faced.
Right.
Right, but that was kind of silly.
It was extremely silly. I thought it was really funny. He was like, and sitting here with Tim Apple, and like you saw his like face. Have you ever looked at people and they're smiling at you, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's in a situation where they don't stop smiling, but you could tell that internally they stop smiling at you just from their eyes. Like their eyes aren't
You
smiling
lost
anymore.
them.
Yeah.
The sim negative side.
Yeah, like the smile technically is still there.
Stayed.
But in the eyes, you notice you're like,
It died in the eyes.
It
No
died.
smile there.
there's no smile anymore. Well, that's what happened. Like the moment he was like Tim Apple, he kind of was like one blink, like he blinked his eyes. His smile stayed, but when he blinked his eyes, they reset. And that smile was not in his eyes anymore. He was like, you prick.
You don't even know my name.
I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
I think, despite all the crap, Trump be catching and all that, I think this is just way too trivial to, like, be like, oh, look.
Yeah, right?
Fuck off.
Yeah, that
Like, who
sounds silly. I
cares?
mean,
It's
it is
fucking-
silly.
It is extremely silly.
But it's not like, fuck you, Trump
Yeah,
kind
like-
of situation. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, they did that to Obama.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
They
Like, we don't want to
blamed
be
Obama
like
for
that.
everything. Like
Like his tan suit. That was a controversy.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, like, everything. Like, I mean, they had memes for days. Like, oh, thanks Obama. You know, the thank Obama
Oh
meme.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fucking hilarious. And I mean, now he's catching scrutiny, and people are like, "This is practically treason."
Oh.
Like, I mean,
Come on, guys. You just
yeah,
slipped out a name. It's just silly.
yeah. I don't know. I think it's pretty hilarious. Imagine being somebody in such a powerful position, and people still can't remember your name. It's like, dude, same. It's like, it's like, damn. It's like people look at you, it's like, hey, you don't remember me, and it's like nobody ever fucking remembers you.
Yeah.
It becomes a game of
Who's that Pokemon?
it's George E. I think his name was like Tim Cook or something.
Tim Cook.
I believe so.
I'm gonna fact check it.
I don't know. Don't quote me on it.
Let's see. Oh, but I don't even know if I'll be able to look it up because he changed it to Tim Apple.
Nah, his at should still be the same. It's just like the little.
Oh yeah, it's Tim Cook.
It's Tim Cook. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Happy feet. Wombo combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco.
Wombo combo.
And what's sad is I'm not an Apple user, so I can't even see the Apple on my phone.
Hang on. That's crazy. Oh no, maybe I saw a screen cap of it.
Yeah,
and that's
you
why I
did.
saw. Gotcha. That's what happened then, yeah, because I definitely saw the little Apple symbol. I definitely saw it. Yeah, so when we come back, we're going to give you guys the inside dig on this whole Bernie Sanders video. We're going to talk about it a little bit more. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back, mother. Have you ever finished listening to one of our episodes and you're like, damn, I already went through the whole library and we don't get another episode till next week? Have you ever felt like that?
All the time.
Have your friends told you they felt like that about our show?
All the time.
Yep, same here. So whenever you guys are stuck in that situation, why don't you guys go ahead, go on Spotify, you can go on Google Play, you can go on anywhere that you find your podcasts and search up The Baldwin Kids. It's such a great show.
Awesome. Like, as a nerd myself,
Exactly.
and they like to spill tea.
They love to spill tea.
And that's my cup of tea right there.
Exactly. So if you guys are ever in need of something else to listen to, don't forget to search up the Baldwin Kids. They're going to hit you with nerd culture, the gay community, black community, information. And like we said, they do spill that tea. And don't forget, guys, they are part of the TSRP network. So showing them love is like showing us love. So, don't forget to go over there and show them some love. We don't want them to get sad.
No, they deserve love.
Because when I don't get love, I get sad.
Yeah.
But I love showing them love. They got some really great stuff coming out. And I don't know if I should probably announce this, but I heard something about like them probably getting merch or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Leaky leak over here.
Yeah, I just freak leaked.
Ooh.
So, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get some merch for them pretty soon. But anyways, before the break, we were actually telling you guys we were going to talk a little bit more about that Bernie Sanders spoof. If you haven't already checked out their Instagram, like I said before, go ahead and check that out. The credit goes to ArcTortoise_.
Well, who knows if he's saying that right?
I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah, but this guy's Instagram is extremely hilarious. And that's actually where I ended up seeing this video, and I kept trying to look for it because I had seen it on PewDiePie's meme review.
Yeah.
And
we couldn't find it anywhere.
I couldn't. Apparently there's an original one, and this one doesn't sound like Bernie Sanders. It just sounds like some kid saying that shit.
But
This one, I mean, if somebody called me up and I heard that, I'd be like, "Yo,
what the fuck did Bernie Sanders just say?"
The polling places, like, I'm not gonna go vote for this guy. You know,
dude, someone listened to that and truly believed it.
So we're gonna play it again for you guys, and here it is. Here.
The piss and shit and come from middle-class working people.
I don't know if I caught it all, but here it goes again.
Gonna cry, gonna piss your pants, maybe shit and come. Just like those bankers on Wall Street, the top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
It's the fucking audience at the end that always gets.
It's hilarious. But I mean, it's funny though, because when I first met you, you were die-hard Bernie fan.
I was.
And earlier we were talking about how there's those people who are just die-hard fans.
And they can't switch. But
They
I
can't
did.
switch. They're blind. They put blinders. Like our good friend Bruce. You know, him and Nintendo, and then both of you with Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm also guilty of that.
All right.
I don't know if I could change on that yet.
Now I've talked to you guys about this before. Nintendo is not that great. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to
That
sound.
was so rude. You
No.
just stabbed everyone's childhood.
No,
Everyone
no.
attack George E.
First of all, I grew up on Nintendo as well.
Which is why this is such a shame.
No, I mean, I'm not saying Nintendo isn't. Look, Nintendo's fantastic, right?
Amazing.
Right? But right now, they're not pumping out that great of games. Let's be honest.
All right, so let's
There's-
name some masterpieces.
No, we already
Mario
did that.
Odyssey.
No, listen,
That was a
listen,
masterpiece.
listen. We talked about.
Splatoon.
Right, we talked about this.
Masterpiece.
And there are a lot of masterpieces. I understand that. But is it like PlayStation, where there's like, and I mean, there's a lot more titles, or like just
Oh
going
yeah,
on
Hello
Steam.
Neighbor. That's a good one on the PlayStation.
That's on anything. That's not a
That-
AAA game.
That's the whole point. You're
All
trying
the-
to say.
Look, what I'm
I
trying.
just proved him
All right,
wrong.
what about that stupid Nintendo shit where like, you know, you build shit with cardboard boxes somehow?
It's
Like,
supposed to be for programming.
it's supposed to be for ripping people off. It's like, let's sell them something extremely expensive, but it's made out of cardboard. And Nintendo people are like, oh my god, that's fantastic.
Okay,
It's
I didn't buy
genius. The Wii, come on.
The
I told
Wii?
Bri- yeah,
The Wii U, I would understand, but the Wii sold so hard. It's in schools,
right.
nurseries,
I'm talking about
retirement
the okay.
homes.
What about the nunchuck?
What about it?
You and I talked about it. We talked to Bruce about it, and Bruce was like, "It's actually pretty accurate. It was super accurate."
I never had any
Yeah,
problems with it.
and then after that, me and you talked about it, and we're like, "Come on, it's really not that accurate." He was full of hot air on that one.
I think the Wii was renovated. That's my first Animal Crossing system right there.
You're avoiding the fact that I just brought up right now.
I think the nunchuck worked perfectly fine in
That-
Animal Crossing City Folk.
That's not what you said the other day, and we specifically talked about this.
Okay, maybe there was like calibration issues.
There was calibration issues. That's what we were saying, and Bruce was denying them. They were like, "No, it was impeccable,
And
basically."
you want to know what system had it really bad, even worse? The Wii U.
Why do you keep trying to switch it over to the Wii U right now?
Well, I'm just saying that the Wii U was way worse, and it was a system afterwards. Oh, he's trying to pull up his soundboard now, trying to spoof me over here.
I just think it's ridiculous. Just the other day we were talking about it, and
But I still think the Wii U was, more of a flop. I kind of regret.
yeah, okay, but it doesn't matter. The nunchucks would trash. Like, yeah, they're in schools because the fucking system is so childish.
They're in
like-
schools, nursing homes. They're
games
pretty
are so
universal.
mild.
They,
All the-
they were sold a lot.
Look, the
So what?
it's vanilla as
There
shit.
can't be casual gamers. Fuck them.
No. Oh, is that what you're saying? You guys aren't saying you guys are casual.
Well, but there are.
What happened to Gamers Rise Up?
Okay, if you don't know anything about my lovely husband, that meme offends him because he's not a real gamer.
Go ahead.
And every time me and Bruce say gamers rise up, George gets real mad. He starts pulling up a Google search of the meme.
Wrong.
That meme offends him because he is a fake gamer. It's a joke. Gamers rise up is a joke.
Wrong.
Anyways, the whole point that I'm trying to say is Nintendo's not that great. Come on, look, it's so vanilla. Don't get me wrong. I grew up playing Mario games. I did. I played Super Metroid.
But there's a difference between opening your eyes and
I-
not
I-
being
I-
loyal, and this is just pure
I'm just saying.
backstabbing.
Look, I'm just
Where's the
saying.
loyalty?
Look, I'm just saying. There was things I liked about Super Nintendo. There was things I liked about Sega. All right. There was things I liked about the Wii. There was a lot more things I didn't like about it. All right. The
Did you have a Wii?
Yes.
You had a Wii.
Yes, with my dad. Yes.
Oh yeah, he does have one.
Yeah.
That's correct.
All right. Now Wii Sports, my dad loves that. Like that's what these games are for. It's for little kids or old people. That's what it's for.
I feel offended a little bit.
I'm sorry.
I was a
I mean,
little
don't get me
kid when I
wrong.
got
Some of
it.
those games, yeah, they're cool to play with or whatever, right? But look, on the PS4, you got me Wolfenstein for my birthday, which
Yes, I
thank you,
did.
thank you so much for that, right? That was a dope ass present, right? But at the end of the day, I'm playing the game, and they're, right near the end of the scene, his pregnant girlfriend rips her fucking shirt off. She's soaking in the blood of her enemies, and her titties are bouncing. This is a PS4 game. Like,
Okay,
like-
what's the point you're trying to make here? That should be on a fucking Wii U system? Titties out?
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Is that a chair moving?
no, it's those glasses he was looking
Oh,
through.
yeah.
Come on now.
It's a...
Come on now. You know how it is.
Wow, guys, he's not loyal.
No, I am
I
loyal.
think it's loyalty. I'm gonna post on our Instagram me opening up my Wii, along with Animal Crossing and Wii Music.
My parents have photos of us playing our games like that too. All right. So, I mean, what's the difference? This has nothing to do with loyalty. Like I said, there are ups and downs to all of them.
Of
Same with
course.
with
Like I'm
PlayStation.
saying, the
And
Wii U
listen, and same
wasn't
with,
that
and
great.
same with PlayStation.
But I want to Switch. Switch seems amazing, promising. It's doing amazing. Masterpiece games, at least 2, maybe 3.
I don't know.
Animal Crossing might be the 4th. So
I don't know. Well, look, we got back onto this shit again. Point is, we were trying to get on the point that Bernie Sanders supporters
Oh, yeah.
are exactly like you and Bruce are with Nintendo. It's like they could
I
do.
used to be
they,
a Bernie Sanders supporter.
They could do no wrong.
I'm not anymore, guys.
Like,
Sorry.
and the funny thing is this video clip, it literally sounded like his rhetoric. Like, it sounded exactly like his rhetoric.
It's just, if you plug in the top percent has something of ours, we want it. We
Yeah.
want it. And that's where I kind of started realizing, ooh, this sounds a little bit crazy. This is a little bit too far left. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's a little bit too far left. Just like Trump is a little bit too far
right.
fucking right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I look at the man, I'm just like,
He needs some milk.
I'm like, damn, this tripping right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that was really bad.
All right. Next topic.
Next-
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right, so next topic is gonna somehow circle back to R. Kelly. I'm sorry about that, but what did I tell you about his publicist?
Oh, okay. So in the interview where he exploded and he was like, I'm just trying to build a relationship.
Yeah, right.
And people are saying it was his
Publicist.
in the back trying to calm him down, being
Mm-hmm.
like, dude, you're not making my job easy here. Chill out. And then you tell me that wasn't him. It wasn't his publicist.
It wasn't his publicist.
And then who was it?
Well, wouldn't you like to know? Who do you think it was?
I don't know, his brother? Am I close?
No.
Oh.
All right. So,
And he wouldn't tell me, by the way.
all right. Well,
Wait
first
for
of
the
all,
show.
we all saw how he reacted, right? So he starts flipping out in that interview, right? By now, everybody should have
Seen that.
fucking.
Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Yeah. Go stupid.
That was his actual publicist. That was the real publicist. The guy we saw in all these interviews, he's just an actor. He's just the face behind the show. But that's not R. Kelly's publicist. He contacts the real publicist, which is this guy right here. And he says, what should we do for this interview with CBS? How can we clear his name up? How can we possibly remove this dent that we have created, or that he has created?
Yeah, make his relationship.
Yeah, with his kids. And he's like, I got a really great idea on what you guys should do in that interview.
Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. Yeah. Go stupid. Go crazy. Stupid.
What do you think about that?
You tricked me.
I didn't trick you. The cat's out of the bag now. I let you in on some really secretive shit here.
Oh, we're gonna get hunted down. We better be careful here.
We gotta be careful with what we say, yeah?
So that was behind his behavior.
That's exactly what was behind his behavior. You got that right. But, I don't know. That guy's never gonna be able to dig himself out of that grave.
Dude, you're fucked. Sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh. Guys, this is terrible. We are trying to give you guys a super energetic show right now.
And we do not sound energetic.
And we don't sound energetic. We sound like we're sick. Like we're just laughing at memes.
I'm tired.
But I really hope you guys are enjoying hanging out with us because, I mean, shit, man.
Why not?
Why not?
We're Leslie and George E.
Yeah, what else would you guys be doing, you know?
Yeah, like fucking working, getting money.
Or maybe they're listening to us while they're working and making money. One of the cool things we wanted to also tell you guys is that for this season, we're going to try to... I know we've talked about it before with adding the video.
Yes.
Right now we look like dog shit. I wanted to do this episode and offer it on video on YouTube. Though we are going to be uploading all the audio only that we've got for all the previous videos. You know, that kind of went to shit. We have a few of them that are our old producer Mo kind of fucked up. There was quite a few. Like, he was just banging into the camera like the whole time during the episode, and he had no clue.
Oh, jeez.
He was so unaware. Oh wow.
So that was recycled.
Yeah, so that was recycled.
And then we have another one, but our daughter was in the studio, and you just saw Hot Mom Mess. So
yeah.
that one's unusable.
But we got the aesthetic we want right now at our little home studio we got going on right now.
Yeah, we can't wait to show you guys.
Yeah, but we're definitely going to start some video for this pretty soon. I also wanted to order some lights just because the lighting here needs to be improved a little bit.
Yeah.
It's already bad enough we look like utter dog shit
we
sometimes.
Look like parents, I think. Very hardworking parents.
I guess.
Of 6 kids.
I mean, yeah. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Come on now. What the hell?
You're right. But, yeah, we're going to get some more videos, and what we want to do is be a little bit more adventurous. I kind of want to take the videos out there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just...
Visit some of our spots we really like going.
Oh,
you know?
yes. You know, kind of join us, not only on a conversation, but maybe our favorite spots to eat. Something new we've never tried.
Yeah. And I really wanted to do that this weekend. So you guys should be hearing this episode as of Saturday?
Saturday.
Yeah, because we're recording right now. It's Friday, guys.
It's Friday.
We're feeling sick. What could you do?
You know, and as a parent, you know, it don't mean nothing when it's Friday.
Yeah.
It's just
it doesn't mean shit. It's just another day.
It's just, yep.
Just another day.
Nothing really changes.
Yeah, but maybe we should go and get some hot pot in Chinatown tomorrow.
Oh yeah, and then, you know, bring along our little camera.
Yeah, and so we'll try to get some video for you guys, some vlogging of where we're at, and hopefully you don't chicken out because you seem to be so shy. Like,
I am. I'm a little bit less on audio. I've kind of worked up because I think the first time I went solo on audio, I had like a panic attack. No lie. But I've become more comfortable, so I might be able to do video. I'm just a little self-conscious.
Self-conscious about what, though?
I had 2 babies. You know, I gave birth to 2 out of my 6. And it has not done well to my body. So
what's wrong with that? You earned your stripes.
I don't look the same, and it's something I gotta cope with for a while.
That sounds so depressing. Why would you say that?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Here, go back to being happy.
Okay. Ooh, you brought up my Nintendo. That makes me happy.
There you go.
But I'm gonna...
Bruce is gonna hear this episode and he's gonna be like, yo, I cannot believe y'all said that about Nintendo. He will defend Nintendo before himself.
Oh, he'll bring up facts, though.
What facts,
He
man?
pulls up receipts. Maybe a little bit biased. I will say that.
Uh-huh.
They are, like, from, like, NintendoLife.com. But... he will pull up non-biased receipts.
Right, and that's what I love. You know, between friends, you know, agree to disagree. That's what makes the conversation fun. You know, Bruce is well aware of this, by the way.
Yeah,
so
he's not going to listen and be like, "Fuck you guys." Yeah. Nah, he'll probably message me the next day, being like, "Actually,
this is what's going on. Let me tell you this."
We love you for that, Bruce.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. You guys really cannot change my mind on it. I actually considered getting...
Well, speaking of being open-minded over here...
I'm just saying, no, I am open-minded, you know? And I had thought about getting a Switch, and then I was like, I don't know.
We're getting a motherfucking Switch. Trying to build a relationship with Nintendo.
Wow.
Wow.
No. Sorry, I don't know if that was too soon.
No. It's not too soon. It's never too soon for an R. Kelly meme. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe actually playing it would get me to change it. But as of right now, it's like there's nothing that's grabbing me. You know what I'm saying?
Splatoon, I thought was grabbing you.
It doesn't. No. What
Your
about
wife's childhood?
Fallout 4. It was my childhood too. Why do you guys like look past that? Why do you guys act like I've never had a fucking Nintendo in my life? I didn't grow up with it.
Well, you're acting like
Are you
one.
fucking serious?
You're
I'm
acting-
almost 30 years old. I'm almost 30 years old. I'm about to be 30 years old this fucking year. Yes, I have played it. I have gotten them when I was a kid. I
Everybody,
understand this.
Like I said, we're gonna go on George
Look,
Instagram.
Look, let me
and
tell
we're
you.
gonna tell him our greatest Nintendo memory.
Look, I'm gonna tell you a great Nintendo memory that I have. All right.
Okay. That's
There was a game called Demolition Man. There was a movie for it with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone.
Uh-huh.
All right, this was a movie. This wasn't even originally a game. It was a movie. And if you guys have ever seen the movie, it's where Sylvester Stallone basically gets frozen into a capsule. He's a cop, but like
I've seen you play the game.
yeah, he gets framed by his arch nemesis, which is this criminal named Phoenix, right? And which is played by who did I say?
Sylvester Stallone.
It's
I don't even know if I said his
I'm
name
sorry.
right.
Wesley Snipes. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so Wesley Snipes plays the bad guy, right?
Uh-huh.
So they both get frozen, right? But then they get woken up in the future, and it's like crazy as hell in the future, right? And I won't give you more of the rundown, but if you guys haven't seen the movie, check it out. It's called Demolition Man. But I remember as a kid growing up watching that movie and loving it. It was old school action movie. And then I saw that the game came out on Super Nintendo and Genesis, right? And at the time, we had both systems.
Uh-huh.
And I remember I was like, you know what? I'm like, I really want this game. I really want this game. I bugged my dad. Me and my younger brother Mario bugged my dad. My dad finally went, and he took us, and we got the game Demolition Man, right?
For what system?
It was for Super Nintendo.
Okay, so that's what you settled on.
Yes. So, but keep in mind, I already have both systems. All right. And Demolition Man to me was one of my greatest childhood memories. It was an amazing game. Like, in my opinion, like I had a lot of fun with it. It's not a terrible game.
No, I've seen you play it.
Some of the mechanics on certain parts, yeah, they're a little bit touchy, but a lot of those old school games are.
They are.
None of them were solid. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
And rare if there was one. But that was a game, that I held so high on a pedestal. Now, the day that Bruce actually came over here to our house, he brought us one of the
SNES Minis?
the SNES Minis, which is like the remakes. They're in miniature form, and they have a whole bunch of games in them. Well, we ended up uploading a whole bunch of other games that weren't pre-uploaded into the system, right?
Yeah, Bruce hooked us up.
So he cracks the system for us, and we end up, getting all the games we wanted.
I
One of the main games that I really wanted to get on there was Demolition Man. Like that was like top of my list, right? Bruce puts it in there. He put in there like I think like 2 recommendations, and then the rest were all games we requested, like
Yes.
The Mask and games like that. And he gets on it, kind of starts testing it out, and he checks out Demolition Man, right, to check out that it's playing good or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, oh yeah, man, this game is so awesome. It's my childhood, this and that. And like he plays it for like 2 seconds, then resets the game, and he's like, oh yeah, look, this is Star Fox. It's like, bro, I've played Star Fox, bro.
Wait, what's wrong with that? He
It
was
was
testing
just-
games.
Yeah, but it made me feel so hurt. It's like, dude, you're not amazed by this game? I'm telling you, like, in the middle of me telling him, like, yeah, dude, this is my childhood. The game is
But-
really cool. And he just, like, resets it, and he's like, yeah, look, this is Star Fox. I'm going to beat you the first level because it's going to unlock, like, the unreleased game.
So he was doing something for us.
Yeah, but I was just like, man,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
can see how you're hurt, but Bruce is very matter of fact. Like we
No,
explained.
Right. But here's the thing. Bruce only backs, like, those, like, those... Nintendo games like Star Fox, Mario, Splatoon, like
He'd be playing Kingdom Hearts. He just put Devil May Cry, I think.
right. But no, but what I'm trying to say is that overall, it was kind of one of those where it's like there's Super Nintendo games and Sega Genesis games that I played. You guys probably never even heard of them.
No, I haven't.
Never played them.
Mm-mm.
That
Especially
doesn't
that
mean
baby one.
That doesn't mean that I'm better or anything like that. It just means that we all grew up playing different games. Like
So why aren't you loyal?
what, to Nintendo?
Yeah, because they don't have those games no more.
I am loyal to a certain extent. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm not as loyal as you guys, where I'm like on my knees blowing Nintendo for cardboard boxes, and whatever
no.
excuse we're gonna make up about it.
Hell no, we
No.
only blow a Nintendo for Animal Crossing. Oh,
No. I'm definitely not getting the game.
wow, what?
Yeah, well, look, why don't you and Bruce come up on, like, on a little pile of cash on you?
No, we're gonna write you a convincing essay.
No, fuck no. I'm not in on this anymore.
Okay.
I'm not.
Like I said, guys, we've all heard on previous episodes what's gonna happen. No, he's not. He's gonna pull up his soundboard.
You said now he's gonna pull. Look, you guys are just way like you guys need to step back from Nintendo's cock and realize you guys have had enough.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm serious. You guys need to back away from the cock. Like a cop needs to walk in and and then like you and Bruce, like what's the guy who's the CEO of Nintendo?
CEO of Nintendo.
Or who's like
Reggie?
Yeah,
Who's coming down?
Yeah, or whoever the hell is running it right now.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
Whoever the fuck it was. All right, you're such a Nintendo fan, you don't even know.
Oh, ooh.
But anyways,
Oh.
it's like the cops need to come in to catch you and Bruce on your fucking knees sucking Nintendo CEO's dick. Like, ooh, best system ever. And it's like, step away from the cock.
Wow.
Step away from the cock right now.
I feel like your soundboard right now. Wow.
Nah, you guys need to settle down with this whole Nintendo thing. It's not that great.
Ooh, that's my jam again. We had video right now. I'm dancing.
I'm so annoyed. I'm mildly frustrated. At the, I'm mildly frustrated. It's
Yeah.
like, how can that
But
be?
you know what? You always end up hating something with all your heart, and you end up flipping the switch.
I could, because I'm open-minded.
But you just
Like-
said you're not going to change your mind on this. And
No,
you said that
I'll-
about
I'll-
Ariana Grande.
no.
You said
I
about
would
that
I would
Noodles and Company.
Right, I would change my mind under the right circumstances. Thus far, you and Bruce have not given me a reason to be like, yeah, Nintendo's so awesome. I still think PS4 is way better than Nintendo Switch.
Ooh,
Way better.
I don't think so.
Way better. Way better. Nintendo needs to catch up.
Okay, but, the Switch, you could play portable.
I don't give a shit.
Oh.
I
Damn.
don't give a shit. I'm a grown ass man.
So am I.
Okay,
Like,
that
girl.
yeah. She just revealed she has a penis. She's finally out of the closet, y'all.
Fuck off.
Fucking tranny.
Wow. Rude as hell.
Is
Okay.
that acceptable? Is that?
No, it's not.
It's not right. I think
No.
it's not socially. I shouldn't have said that, guys.
Okay, well, they're open-mindedness right here.
All right. Well, anyways.
He's gonna switch his mind because he's done it. Like I said,
No,
Ariana Grande,
and I said
Noodles and Company.
I would change my mind, but you guys aren't giving me good reasons as to why to like
You
it.
didn't see how beautiful it was when Bruce plays it.
He was playing like some game where he's
Monster
being
Hunter?
yeah, he's being followed around by some cat and like
Monster.
yeah, Monster Hunter. Yes, Monster Hunter. It looked lame as shit. The game is beautiful,
It
but
was so beautiful and it's
so
really
lame.
fun. It's really
so
fun.
fucking lame. What
Okay.
grown ass man is walking around with a Nintendo Switch like I play on the streets and everywhere I go? It's like, bro.
Wow, people who commute like on a train, they would do that.
Okay, neither you or Bruce are commuting anywhere, motherfuckers.
Oh, ooh.
Neither one of you is
He's
commuting.
getting mad. Can we move on from this topic, guys? Because once the audio's off,
Once the blood starts flowing, the erection starts.
but I'm the one sucking. Oh,
Yep.
oh
All
man,
right.
I'm getting further and further away from this Switch every episode.
Yeah, you're getting further and further away from getting it. You need to come up with some better facts. Anyways, you were saying that you had found some marketplace posts. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. All right, guys. So if there's a marketplace on Facebook, but you can also join buy sell groups for your local county, for your city, anything really. And sometimes what people post there is not what you see on like the actual marketplace stuff. It is some stuff is like wholesome, other stuff is like I can't believe you just posted this.
Exotic butters.
Do they have that?
I wouldn't be surprised if I saw someone. And, people are, like, they don't give no fucks. They'll be laughing at a post if someone posts something stupid. Like, people don't give a fuck.
Right,
It's
like
a
that
free-for-all.
dirty ass lady who wasn't cleaning her house.
Yeah. Oh, and you guys, I'm going to start with a bad one and then end with a kind of wholesome one.
Okay.
All right. So this girl, she puts up in the buy-sell group a 3-room basement for 2 people, $700 a month. And she's like, oh, it's unfinished, but, it has laundry, water, electric, gas, central air, stove, oven, apartment. You look at the poster, the pictures that she posted. This is unlivable. The basement's full of crap. It's garbage. It's her storage place. And she's like, you want to be a motherfucker, starving, pay me $700 a month to just live here in my fucking garbage disposal basement.
Basically.
And not only that, it doesn't have it doesn't have a egress window. Egress, yeah. And it's basically an emergency escape. So if there's a fire, people from the basement need to be able to get out of a window and climb out. This does not have anything like that. So you could possibly die. And people were laughing at the post, saying like, this is illegal, you can't be posting this. And basically, because people are like, does it have an egress window? And they were like, what is that? So first of all, they don't even know your own safety.
Right.
They posted pictures and it looks like complete fucking garbage. It looks like someone's garage for $700 fucking a month.
They said, here you go.
And so they delete that post and just repost it without all the laughing and the questions and people saying that this is illegal. So no fucks are given. And I really hope that no one is desperate enough. Because for $700 a month, you can get something better. You don't have to fucking live in someone's garbage shit.
Right. Damn, this wire's giving me a pain in the ass right now.
Oh, he's fiddling.
There it is. It's this end right here. Look.
Oh, I think we found our audio problems. You found it?
Yeah, it's this right here.
Oh, yep, you are right.
There it is.
So we found our issue, guys.
It's the audio issue.
Okay, and so I'm going to say something nice that I found now. What are you about to say?
Nothing. Go.
Oh.
You want.
So this guy, he posts a picture of his truck.
And this is another post, right, on the marketplace?
On the marketplace, guys. I'm just scrolling, seeing what's up. What I could
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Something I could spend my husband's money on, right? So he says, looking for side work. He says, there's nothing I won't do. I could do anything. Landscape, ponds, waterfall, sod, edging, trim, spring cleanup, cut grass, whatever. I'll pick up your dog shit. Any demo or waste removal, tree trimming, removal, cars. If you're old and lonely, I'll sit and talk to you. Look at pictures of your grandkids. Walk the dog. Babysit. Plow your driveway. Give your cat a bath. Help you move. Literally, I'll help you. Anything, something you're working on, I'll give you a massage. Don't worry, there's nothing I won't willing to do.
It almost sounds like he wants to be a gigolo. He's like, I don't know how to say I'll suck dick for Nintendo.
Wait, I'm not even done with this post.
Go ahead, keep going.
Pay for what I got. A big truck, I'll haul shit for you. Or I'll give you a ride. Beat up your kid's bully. My son will do that. Literally anything. I'm laid off, bored, and I need to earn some cash. And I want to meet new contacts. A lot of people will vouch for my work. 100% happiness guarantee. I'll beat every quote that you get. Here's a picture for attention. That's my truck. Her name is Scarlett.
Nice.
And I hope this dude gets work. Seriously.
I really do. We should hire him to take care of, like, that leak right near our window.
Like, he said he could do anything. He said he could do anything.
I'll be like, dude, replace that under limit right there. I got a quote for $50.
Oh.
Can you beat that?
We'll see what he says. But I hope this guy...
I'm going to pay more than $50, y'all.
He's joking.
I'm joking. I'm like, honestly, I'm a good tipper.
Yeah.
I really am. I just don't like people who, like, don't have work ethic. This guy has work ethic.
He has work ethic.
Yeah.
Like, this is the wholesome one that I've seen. And I don't see a lot of that. I see a lot of, beware of this person selling Girl Scout cookies. The box had bed bugs in it.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
I was scared.
She got put on blast.
But people were being bogus. They were like, hey, I heard that she fucked her uncle. Now she's married to
She fucked her uncle. It
like,
went from bed bugs inside of Girl Scout cookies to, I heard she fucked her uncle.
Guys, this buy and sell page, it is hilarious. Another one, this lady was selling a dresser.
Uh-huh.
And you could not even see the fucking dresser.
Yes, that's the one I was talking about. You literally treated this lady's life to the point where she cleaned up her house.
She cleaned it up, and guys, it was an amazing transformation. Like I said, you could not, there was toilet paper, underwear, clothes, garbage, water bottles. Like, you couldn't see the dresser. And she was trying to sell it for $200.
So tell them what happened.
So, and she says, I think she said, like, I have 7 kids, sorry for the mess. And I was like, whoa, slow your brakes, all right?
Pump your brakes.
Oh.
You said slow your brakes. It's pump your brakes. That's the term.
Well, I said slow your brakes, right?
Okay.
And, I have 6 kids. Now, I understand that there's a difference between dirty and messy. Mm-hmm. Kids are messy. Toys everywhere. whatever. But dirty, where you have underwear, toilet paper, like, this shit, you can't even see what you're looking at. This is unacceptable. Like, if you're okay with showing this on Facebook, I cannot imagine the rest of the living condition that your kids are living in. Because I think any normal person would be embarrassed to show something like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm worried about your kids. You know, if you're willing to share this, I can't imagine what the rest of your house looks like.
Right.
And people are like liking my comments, you know, saying amen, you know, like, I can't believe she tried to use her kids as an excuse. Like, this is disgusting. Can't even see what you're selling. She deletes the post, she blocks me.
She blocks you.
She blocked me.
I go out there and I start looking
George
for her.
looked for her. And we found it, and she cleaned it up. Like, it was unrecognizable.
And we have the screenshots to prove it. It's fucking hilarious. Because I was like, no, she reposted. I'm like, but look, it's clean. And I showed it to her, and she's like, holy shit, yeah, that's the dresser. We compare the photos on her phone with the ones on my phone, side by side. Same lady, same dresser, just...
She changed it up.
Like, she cleaned it up.
I really hope she took it to heart. Because there is a difference between dirty and messy. Like, if you look around our house right now, they're toys. They're toys. But I do not have toilet paper randomly somewhere on my dresser.
And it was one of those where you didn't tell her in a mean way.
I didn't.
But unfortunately, there is no nicer way.
There's no nicer way to kind of kick people in the butt for that.
Yeah, she was probably like, damn, she's mad as hell.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
That's probably what she said. It's only a pic. Why you gotta be so mad?
But people were laughing at it before I even commented. Because like I said, people don't give a fuck on this page. People were laughing at it because that's how ridiculously dirty that this was. Because, you know, I've sold things on there. And I do my best to clean it up, make it look presentable. And I feel like if she doesn't even try. She didn't even try until someone had to come in. And she had the audacity to say, I got kids, sorry. And the next post, she didn't even say anything about her kids. And she dropped the price.
Yikes.
And it's probably because I told her, you can't even see what you're selling, and you're trying to sell it for $200. And I really didn't say mean. I was just like, you know, there's a difference. I understand. Kids are hard to take care of. But, you know, this is unacceptable. Like, come on. Your poor kids does not have any control of this.
You literally went straight to treating her whole fucking life in existence.
Over a dresser. But
Jesus.
hey, that was buy sell groups, guys. If you got if you got balls, join one. You're in for a ride.
Unless you see Leslie. If you see Leslie in any of the groups, be careful of what you post. And if you post some dirty ass room,
run.
She's coming for you.
And it's not about being dirty. If you're dirty but you're living by yourself or you're living with your partner, you're both grown adults, I don't have a problem with that. Live your life. I don't give a crap. Really. But if you have kids and then you're trying to be like, sorry, my house has fucking bugs because of kids, like, no. Your kid can't clean up. That's your role as an adult. George is laughing. I don't know what's so funny.
I just think it's funny because there's people who don't clean their house for multiple reasons. You know, there's some people who are hoarders. Then there's people who are have crippling depression.
And I understand that.
I have crippling depression.
That's my excuse as to why I don't like cleaning up.
And I understand that. I really do. But if that's the case, then you need to reach out and get someone to help because your kids are also suffering.
Yeah, that's true. No. I was just making a joke.
Oh.
You made it hit home. I was like, damn, maybe I should. I was like, hang on, I don't have crippling depression.
And... yeah, but I mean, I understand. I really do. But, come on, people. You're already laughing at me.
Because the way you look at me every time I cough, you look at me like you want to murder me.
Oh. Everyone who has a partner, if you don't live with them, you might not have this, but there's a tick. There's something your partner does that you don't like. And mine is George coughing.
Why? See, my coughs to me are just it's a normal cough.
No,
you know?
They're not. They're at the most inconvenient parts of everything. You're laying a baby down to sleep. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. You get a loud, obnoxious cough. But any mom out there, she'd rather fucking choke than cough trying to fucking put her baby to sleep.
I can't help it. It tickles too much.
Or I'm trying to sleep. Or I'm trying to sleep. coughing and coughing like.
You not liking that I cough is like you saying I don't want you breathing, because coughing is like almost a way to correct, a breathing issue. You got something that's in your airway, and you need to cough it up. It's a natural survival. Matter of fact,
Oh my God, he coughs because he's a smoker.
It's involuntary.
It is what it is.
So it's
I don't cough like
you
that.
basically are saying you don't want me to breathe.
You know what? Maybe. Because honestly, or we'll be talking, conversation deep, having fun, ruins it with a cough.
This is what you hear.
What the fuck?
We need to put an ear rape on that. Look at our fucking sound. Earwave warning.
That was definitely a massive ear rape on the audience. Ear rape warning.
Sorry, guys. Alright, but come on. Everyone has that tick. George has his and mine. It's my personality in general. He fucking hates it. I hate the coughing. I've dealt with the shoes. I've been to the shoes in the house.
Bruh.
But there's the coughing I can't get over.
You said you think it's your personality I don't like?
You hate it?
It's not your personality.
There's a part of my personality he doesn't like it.
Your attitude.
Yeah, I think it's a normal thing not to like.
Yeah.
And I think it's a normal thing to hate being interrupted with a cough, putting a child to sleep, and they get woken up because you can't fucking hold your cough or even have the decency to walk away.
I can't walk away. I can't breathe.
Hold it in. Oh my God. I hold it in. Oh my God. So, and apparently I'm woken up in the middle of the night by his coughing. That's why I don't get nice rest. It's not even my kids. Not even the 6-month-old. Not even the 22-month-old. So, I don't know how many month old you are.
I don't know how many months I am either.
And that's that.
Well, I'm gonna try to keep the coughing to a minimum.
Let's see, guys. Everyone take a shot every time you hear George cough in the audio.
Oh yeah, that's a great drinking game. I don't cough that much. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. But then again, at least I don't snore like a fucking dog.
It was caused by my pregnancy. I never snored before I was pregnant.
You snore like a dog. Your brother was right.
My brother has never even lived with me.
No, but your brother said that pregnant women
yeah.
are nasty like dogs.
He was serious.
He was totally serious.
But my
He's
brother,
savage.
Yeah, my brother.
Break up with your girlfriend.
Yeah, he be like that.
Damn, I literally just did some Mariana right now.
That was beautiful.
No, all right, we're doing too much. This is the cough syrup talking now. We haven't even taken any yet. All right, guys.
That's my marketplace finds.
Yeah, that was your marketplace finds. Well, we've been going now for over an hour.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Man, we started this off. We hyped everybody up. You guys are gonna get such an awesome episode. We bickered. We coughed.
Oh, you coughed.
We laughed.
Well, I probably did cough. I'm gonna retract that statement because I'm feeling sick.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of Two Sushi Rolls Podcast. We'll see you guys in the next one. And hopefully next time you guys hear from us, we won't be sick anymore.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. See you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.